Hello, today is November 10th, no, November 14th, 2021. How y'all doing? I wanted to come back and give an update on my lock journey. It has been 2 months. Like, it just flew by. Like, this first month, I was barely even paying attention to my hair. Like, that's how carefree I have been. I don't really think about it on a daily basis. I love it. I'm still loving my journey. I don't think about it, like, even though I watch videos, of course they talk about the ugly phase and all that, all those words that they use. I don't even let that stuff enter my mind, really. When I see my hair, like, I literally look in the mirror every day and I just think, wow, it's gorgeous. So yeah, I just jumped right in there. I have been washing it about once a month, about once a week. I wash it. I've been trying to just stick with that routine because last time, I washed it last Sunday, but the time before that, I had gone maybe about a week and a half, and even before that week and a half, I was smelling my hair. It was smelling sour. So after that, I was like, I'm not gonna let it get to that point where it's smelling, it has an odor, or that it's getting like buildup or whatever. I want to just stay on it and just wash it once a week. So I washed it last Sunday. I'm going to wash it today. So basically Sunday is going to kind of be my wash day. And last time I washed it, I didn't do a retwist, and I loved the way it turned out. Like, doing nothing, I pulled it apart. I did go through it. It still probably took me maybe an hour, I guess. I never time it, I just do it. But I think it took me about an hour to go through it and separate it and everything. And like the loose hair or the shed hair, I just kind of twirled it around. And even doing that, it still wasn't like really getting too webby. It might look webby now. Like, it is still like marrying, but not bad. It's a couple down here that just like, I just pulled it apart, that loves to link up. I think this is it. But other than that, like, I just didn't do anything. I oiled it. That's all I used. And I'm going to try and stick with that as much as possible. When I retwist, I will probably use aloe vera gel. But the last time that I washed it, when I didn't do a retwist at all, I only put oil in my hair. And yeah, that was it. So I'm going to do the same thing today. I'm going to try and go without retwisting it for another 2 weeks. And then like at the end of this month, like really see like the length. Because I already see the length. And that's even with it shrunken up. Yeah, so give you a quick turnaround. But yeah, I feel like it's growing. Like, I do see the length from like the first time that I did it. And that's like, I know one thing that I was thinking a couple weeks ago, that like, I do feel like my hair is starting to lock. And the reason I say that, especially in the back, but the reason I say that is because it's like, usually it's no springiness in it anymore. Like, usually, or when I first started my locks, like I would pull one twist and then I could like pull it like all the way down. But look, it's not even like going down anymore. So it is definitely locking. I don't think I've ever heard anybody like on YouTube it like say that it's budding when it doesn't have any give to it. So that's how I kind of figured out that my hair was locking. I mean, other than the way it looks, I feel like it's locking because you can no longer pull on it and stretch it. So there's a couple that I did have to retwist, mainly in the front. I had to retwist maybe this one. I can't really see. But even some of the ones in the front are locking. This one I did have to retwist. Yeah, this is the front one, so I had to retwist that one all the way. There's still like the ones in the front that haven't like really locked, and they don't really stay together, and there's actually a couple back here, and I showed those last time. That maybe this one, I think this is one of the main ones. I think this one and these two up front that have just that you don't see much of anything like going on. This one is locking like at the end, but like this is like all like loose. But I'm still trusting the process. I'm not tripping about it. Even like when I retwist it, it doesn't stay twisted as long as the rest of my twist. I have been still using my same diluted Trader Joe's tea tree shampoo. Use that. I washed my hair about 3 times, or shampooed it about 3 times. I don't think it was 4, but yeah, at least 3. I know, to kind of get the dirt and the buildup, not product buildup per se, but like maybe dandruff or buildup from like sweating or just whatever dirt is on my scalp. I think that's just like natural. Yeah, so I am just still loving the process. I really am. And here's to another 2 months. I might actually retwist it today because I kind of want to see my length. I think we're all like that, and it has, since I skipped last week, I think I might retwist it just maybe in the first few months. I'm thinking about retwisting it maybe every other week, so every other time that I shampoo it, since I'm going to probably most likely be shampooing it once a week, until I get to a point where it's like I feel like I don't need to. I might test it by going longer than a week and seeing if I smell an odor. By the way, the odor that I smell, it's like a sour odor, and it's just, I think it's just from like sweating, because I mean I'm in and out of hats. I wear hats a lot, and even before that, even when I was a loose natural, like within about a week or so, my hair was getting that sour smell. So it has nothing to do with the Locs. I'm just used to knowing when my hair needs to be cleaned. So yeah, I am just excited. It's really like low-key what I do to my hair, and I love it. I love the low maintenance that I have been experiencing. So here it is. I do have gray, a lot of gray. It's like when I look at myself in the camera or in the mirror, it's like you really don't see the gray, but it's a ton of gray. I have a ton of gray. When you get close, you can see it. I don't know if you can see it now. But it's like, it's pretty much totally locked in the back. Some of them are, I saw a video, I was going to watch it, I don't think I have, but this kind of seems like it's, maybe it curled up, like the end like curled up, if that makes sense, or like folded over, because it's like really bulky right at the end. But yeah, they seem like they're already sealing in the back for the most part. Some of them still have a little hair at the end. So yeah, I love it. Like to feel it and run my fingers down it, it's just like wow. I mean, some of them you may be able to see that there is still like the twist pattern. I think here it still feels like thin, like I can still feel the twist pattern, but I can't really see it that well in the camera. But yeah, I think that one still has the twist pattern, but a lot of them in the back have locked. So, and some of them, it's kind of weird, like some of them when I was going through it yesterday, like they seem really short, and that's why I think that they kind of like fold, like the end kind of folded up onto the lock, because this one seems really short, this one, and there's several of them that seem just really short, and then they have like that super bulkiness at the end. but yeah, I don't know which ones. So yeah, let me get going and go wash my hair.